Okay, guys, we're going to start on page 114. This is 5.6. Last week we talked about doubles facts. So today we're going to just remind us of the doubles plus 2 strategy. So look at these numbers here, 5, 8, 14, 11, 6, 15. It says which number is equal to double 4? Well, we know that double 4 is 8. And so I'm going to circle 8. That's double 4. It's also the sum of 3 and 5. So sum is the total to an addition sentence. Okay. So let's look at number 1. It says, circle the dominoes that show a double plus 2 fact. Well, the first thing I want to do is label. So A, we're going to do A together. I have 6 on the left, and I have 7 on the right. So what you need to do is start with a smaller number and count on 2. 6, 7, 8. So this should say 6 plus 6 and 8 if it's a double plus 2 fact, but it's not. So I'm going to cross it out. I'm not going to circle that one. So let's look at B. We have 4 on the left and 6 on the right. Is 6 2 more than 4? Let's count. 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is. So this is a double plus 2 fact. 4 plus 2 equals 6. I'm going to do that with the rest of these. You're only circling the ones that show double plus 2. Okay, number 2 says write the doubles fact. Use it to figure out the domino. Then write the total for each double plus 2 fact. So we have 3 is a smaller number, so I'm going to write 3. Double 3 is 6. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. 6 plus 2 is 8, and 5 plus 3 equals 8. So you're writing the double for the smaller number, and then you're adding all of the domino dots together and writing the total. And the same thing with the rest of those. The step ahead says Laura has $6. Her mom gives her 8 more to buy a toy. What are all of the toys that she could buy? So you need to add 6 plus 8, and that gives you the total amount of money that you can spend. Okay, let's take a look at the next page. Okay. This is page 116. Look at these toys and prices. This kind of looks like our step ahead from before. It says, how can you figure out the total cost of the bucket and the doll? Now you'll notice that each one of these has a price tag. So I need to combine the price of the bucket and the doll. Well, the bucket is $4 and the doll is $5. So 4 plus 5. And I need to find the total. So 4, and let's count on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I would spend $9 to buy the bucket and the doll. Okay. Then we're going to do the ball and the bear. So the ball is $3 and the bear is $2. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. So I would spend $5 to buy the ball and the bear. Let's take a look at number 1. It says use these toys and prices above, figure out the total cost. So you're going to use these same prices that we see up here to fill in all of the blanks. And so it's giving us different combinations of items to find the total. So let's do number 1A, the robot. The robot is $6. So I'm going to write the 6 in the first blank, and the doll is $5. So we're combining 6 plus 5. We're adding. 6, count on 5 more, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So to buy the robot and the doll, I would spend $11. Okay, so you're just going to write down, I recommend writing all of the totals down and then coming back. So the ball is 3, the bucket is 4. The car is 7, the ball is 3. I recommend writing down all of your numbers and then finding the total. It'll make it a little bit easier, I think. Let's take a look at the next page. I'm going to skip a few pages. We're on page 152, and we're going to talk about combinations of 10. So looking at these cubes, I have blue and orange. How many blue cubes do I have? Remember, we always want to label first. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 blue cubes, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange cubes. So my combination is 5 plus 5. So the addition sentence that I would write to match the picture, we just did it. 5 plus 5 equals how many cubes do I have altogether? Well, 10, because we know that double 5 is 10. But there's another way to decompose, remember, break the number apart, to decompose the number 10. Let's see if we can find some. Okay. So A says color some of the cubes and write a matching addition sentence. Now this is giving you a lot of different options on how you would color it. But remember we did our counters game and we rolled it, and some of them were red and some were yellow. So it's the same thing here. So we're going to do different combinations. So we did 5 plus 5. So another one we could do would be 6 plus 4. So 6 plus 4 would also equal 10. I recommend using your 10 rainbow. This will help you. Okay, so now I'm going to color 6 one color. Get a little bit smaller. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for a different color. 1, different color. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 are blue and 4 are pink, and that equals 10 total. So each one of these is going to have a different combination. Okay, now number 2, this one gets interesting. I'm going to decompose the number 10 into 3 parts. So it's still going to equal 10, but for example, let's do 6 plus 4, but it's not going to be 6 anymore. I'm going to do 3 plus 3 equal and plus 4 equals 10. So I'm going to color my cubes different. So let's do 3 pink. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3 orange. 1, 2, 3. And let's do 4 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I still have 10 cubes, but it's 3 numbers added together now. Okay, so that last assignment set us up for page 154 using the associative property with 3 whole numbers. So that's just a big fancy word for knowing that whatever combination of numbers I come up with, they still equal the same amount. So let's look at this leaf here. How many bugs are there in total? So let's find there's 3 leaves. So let's label. 1, 2, 3, 4 ladybugs here. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ladybugs on the second leaf and 2 ladybugs on the third leaf. So now we're going to write an addition sentence that matches our picture. So we have 4 plus 6 plus 2. Now I need to find the total. So I can start with 4. 4, count on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So after adding all of the ladybugs together, I have 12 on all 3 leaves. Let's take a look at number 1. It says, draw arrows to show 2 groups that make 10. Write an addition sentence to match the total. Okay, so A, we've got 3 buttons in this first jar, 3 buttons in the second jar, and 2, 4, 6, 7 buttons in the last jar. Okay, but I'm only wanting to make 10. We're trying to make 10. So looking here, I have 7, which is my biggest number. Let's start there. And then we're going to count on 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I know that by adding 3 more, that equals 10. Okay, for B, you're going to label each one and you're going to pick which ones make 10, and you're going to write the equation down here. So in A, I only used 2 numbers because that made 10. But in B, C, and D, you might use 2, you might use 3. So you're going to have to think carefully, use that 10 rainbow to help you. Okay, number 2 says figure out the total, write an addition sentence to show how you added. So we have 4 goldfish in the first bowl, then 5 goldfish in the second bowl, That was weird. And 2, 4, 6 goldfish in the last bowl. So 4 plus 6 equals 10, and 10 plus 5 equals 15. And I know that because I can skip count by 5s. Okay. So you're going to write the totals and then add it all together. So label each picture and write the total all together. Step ahead is a little bit challenging. It says write 3 different addition sentences to match this picture. So try and challenge your brain with that. This strategy is called Make 10. So look at the pictures of counters, and we need to figure out the total. So we know that this is called a 10 frame. So right now we see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green ones, but we want to make 10. So we would just move one more over to make a full 10 frame of 10 counters. Number 1 says draw more counters, then write the number to match. So I'm going to draw a tiny circle. So A says draw 5 more. So we have 1. We want to make the 10 frame whole. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I drew my 5 more. So at first, I see 9, and I add 5 more. But now, since this is complete, this is whole, this represents 10, and I can add 4 more. So you want to make 10. You want to get to 10. That's going to make it easy as possible to solve the problem. So write what you see, what they tell you to add, and then make the 10 frame whole. Number 2 says draw more counters, then write the numbers to match. So A says draw 6 more. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. Now I had 5, 6, 7, 8 to start. I added 6 more, but I filled out my 10 frame, so it's not 8 anymore, it's 10, because a full 10 frame equals 10. And then I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, and from the next 10 frame. So 10 plus 4 gives me a total of 14. So I could say that 8 plus 6 is 14, or 10 plus 4 is 14.